Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As we go live, this is Brian, aka Texas Treasures. Tonight we're gonna do some listings. So we're gonna be listing some shoes. Join me live as I list some shoes. Feel free to ask any questions. Reselling related, possibly otherwise. possibly. Alright, so my VA normally does these listings, and hold on one second, and I review them, and then I launch them and use Nifty to cross list. But she just trying to find something here. She needs a day off, so that's fine. So I'm gonna list old school like I always used to do. But before I do that, I see I have an offer here. An offer on Poshmark. For a Joseph and Feist blazer, plus, here, I don't know if anybody's even watching, but if you are, I'm just going to share what I'm doing. If not, I'll just talk to myself on this lovely, what is today? Whatever today is. Wednesday? Bruh. It's Wednesday. So, let's do this. Poshmark. So we got an offer on this bundle. The bundle has a sports coat, Joseph and Feist sports coat, listed at $50, plus a pair of Joseph Milan shoes. Oh Lord, don't even know that brand. It's listed at $70. What was the offer for? So I'm probably in this for under $5, probably $3-4. That I couldn't have paid more than a couple. You offered 48. They countered at 38. I mean, I would still be profitable, but we can meet in the middle. So I'm gonna counter at 45. And I haven't sold any blazers. I sold lots of them on eBay. I've cross-listed a few of them, and I've had zero luck selling those on Poshmark. Alright, so, gosh, all my tabs. Alright, let's pull StreamYard over here. Guys, y'all got any questions, holler at me. Just gonna do a little live listings, kind of show what goes on in eBay world, Poshmark world. We just looked at that offer. Ignore all my tabs. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna open up. Okay, so these are the shoes that I'm gonna list. Normally my VA list, as I said. She does this through Google Remote, kind of like what I'm doing. So I have a little notepad here. I just jot down some information. These are 9M is the size, pair of Born, also wrote the SKU, 15244. Pair of Born Chukka boots. Chukka boots. So let's open up, usually like to have a couple of eBay tabs. Alright. So if we go here, I like to use Terapeak for this. So if you go to research, product research, type in your keywords, Born Chukka boots, go to the category, condition filter, I would say very good, but also we'll put in good. Let's apply, and here we can look at what we have. So the average sell price in 90 days is 29 and change. Between 4 to 90, we got a big spread with a 31.5% sell-through rate. If you look at this chart, like you can just look at this, and about 39.99 is probably where I want to go. You can also sort high to low just to see if there's any special ones that are more expensive. Mine are kind of two-toned, like blue and brown. You could also do this. I'll show you in just a second. Alright. So you can also see they have model names. So we will try to figure out the model name of this. So you could sell similar, or you could sell similar off your own store. Okay, so I'm going to upload the pics. Pictures. See, I'm not used to doing listings. Okay, here we go. So if we copy, control, let's go down to here. Bruh, I am struggling. I've become reliant on my VA, it seems. Even though I could also use Nifty for this. Alright, open. So they're going to open these. And then normally what I do is I kind of work on the title while that's uploading. Alright, let's see. I think you can right click. Does this open Google Lens? We were talking about this in the group. Is it left click? Right click. Open in reading mode. But you can do it the old fashioned way, right? You can take a picture on your phone through Google Lens. It's a little quick cheat hack. You could also use AI. Okay, these are Born Theo. Okay, so then I could go back to see if that does any difference, right? If I put Theo boots. Car. What we got on the U side? I'm still going with $39.99, but now I know the name of the model. So I'm gonna put the model. Well, how many people are gonna search the model instead of Checka Boots? I don't know. All right, Born Theo Checka Boots. What are men's? What size are these? We said men's 9M. Color blue, brown, leather. What other keywords? That's a good thing. You could also pull your keywords from solds, right? They are lightweight, so that's a good keyword. Lightweight, ankle. Born are also known as comfort shoes. I like that word, comfort. We'll just put shoes in there. Well, we ran out. Comfort. Okay, so we're going to copy this. Okay, I'm going to put the SKU. It's 15244. So when I sell it, I can find it. I've created categories, store categories. So these are men's 9. Gonna scroll down. There we go. eBay's got really good about pulling in your item specifics. I just quickly double check. They're usually correct. Do a quick once over here. Anything else we need to add? Condition. These are in very good condition, which is excellent on eBay. And I just put in very good condition. See pics. See pics. Bruh. Okay. Have it. I just paste the title again. Have a template for shoes. Insert that. Trying to get people to follow us. I'm gonna put the price. I think $39.99. Allow offers. Yep. 2 to 3 pounds is that. And pow! We got our first listing. We have a listing. Once I get all these listed, I'll show you how I use Nifty to cross list anybody. It gives a flip. hydrate as we list, right? So then what I do, I just pull these back up. I'm gonna delete these pics. Boom. Alright, next we got a pair of Scarpa. And there is a whole story behind today's sourcing. What are these? 38 or 8 M's. Yeah, and by the way, on the EU, usually like this 38 to 8 it equals the US size. So these are 8M women's. Same thing. I like to open up the first picture. There's supposed to be a way where you can open up Google Lens directly from here. I think Tech was talking about this, but I forgot, it was in the video. But anyway, pretty easy just to have your phone or a quick Google Lens it. Boom, another Scarpa. Like these are yeah, these are mojitos. Scarpa Mojito is a rock climbing shoe. Bruh, I got these for like $5. Watch when I run the comps. Alright. So I just have my little notepad. I always lose my pens though. So these are Mojito, size 8M. Any other notes I need? Alright. So got too many tabs like always. Let's go to Scarpa Mojito. Wouldn't mind a mojito right about now. Man, it's been the day. I don't even want to get into my day. It sucks. Alright, let's research last 90 days. Pull the category. Let me make sure. Yeah, these are women's. Wait. Making sure. It's hard when you only get, based on that colorway, these appear to be women's, because you only get one size, because you could check with multiple sizes to make sure whether it's men or women's, because the difference between the US and the UK is a giveaway. It's a dead ringer, pre-owned, got a couple new with box. Okay. Not a whole lot. Well, look at the sell-through rate. 100% sell-through. Yeah, these sold for 60, 35. But with that sell-through, and these sell for like 200 new. So I'm gonna push this out to like a year. Let's see what we're doing over the past year. Was not enough data. Did not compute. Okay, pre-owned. They gave us 7 pre-owned, 8 new. Still kind of the same thing. Sort high to low. The high was 60. I'll probably do $69.99. Maybe higher. I mean, they sell for 200 new, but they're not new, obviously. All right. So what we could do is do a little sell similar action. Somebody sent me a message on that. Unfortunately, just not sure it will fit correctly, so I'm not going up on my offer. If they do fit, we'll buy more. Bruh. Alright, let's see. This dude. Here's the thing. Though, guys. Yeah, I could get more, but you know what? I got this for a couple bucks. I got the blazer for a couple bucks. I got these shoes for a couple bucks. I'm probably like getting 5 altogether. So if I go at 40, that makes me 32. Screw it. Let's just make a profit and buy more inventory. He says he will buy more. We'll see. If I'm selling sports coats on Poshmark, I got a ton of them I could cross list. I haven't really done much cross listing of sports coats because I hadn't sold any. On Poshmark. Alright, so let's upload these pictures. Go to the first to the last. Open. Okay. Do a little background removal here. Sometimes it works on eBay. Now this on Nifty works great. Sometimes on eBay it works, sometimes not so great. We shall see. It worked fine that time. Maybe it's getting better. Alright, so we got that. There's our size. What's our SKU? 15245. Okay. So let's do this. Let's build our title. I don't like this title, sucks. Alright. Scarpa. And that's the other good thing about Google Lens is it opens up the AI, which gives you, these are versatile shoes, inspire rock climbing, casual wear, light hiking. So there's some good keywords: suede leather upper, rubber top toe. Alright. So Scarpa rock climbing shoes. That's what they use for primarily. Women's 8M. What's the color? Like a purple. Purple suede. Hiking. What else? What else? What else? Casual sneakers. Alright, there's decent keywords. Could put Vibram, but we might get tagged for the word Vibram, so I ain't gonna push it. This goes in the shoe. 15245. Okay, women's size 8. Not men's, women's size 8, the most common size. 7 and 8. 7758. Boom. Boom. Wait, what's our category we're in? We are in rock climbing. Okay. Very specific category. And you could check here, it'll the suggested would have the most traffic based on those shoes. So it's a good way to double check. Scarpa, UPC we don't have. Blah blah blah. Pre-owned. We'll say they're in good condition, because they are. Good condition. See pics. Paste our title. Insert. See, I pay my VA like 70 cents a listing, but keep in mind, in the Philippines, minimum wage, she said, is $1 an hour. So if it takes you 5 to 10 minutes to do a listing, you're making almost minimum wage in just say 10 minutes. So it's way more. Okay, so we're gonna go $69.99. Allow the offers. Double check. Yup. List that bad boy. Kapow. We now have 2 listings live. Alright, let's check. Anybody out there? Is anybody out there? What are you guys listing today? Anybody doing any listing? I feel dehydrated. Could use need some high quality H2O. High quality H2O. Alright, next. So it's a little tedious, but it's not too bad. It ain't too bad. Alright, what do we got here? What did we pick up here? What are those? Oh Lord. 12 extra wide. These are men's. I didn't have the focus turned on, but I remember 12 extra wide. Okay, I think there's a Dr. Comfort. Like, a lot of people skip on this kind of stuff, but like orthopedic shoes, there's definitely a niche for it. So let's see if we can find the model on these. Boom, let's see. Talk to me, Google. Dr. Comfort Performance X. Performance shoes. And these sell for about 130 something new. Okay. So, I'm going back to research. I'm going to put a little Dr. Comfort Performance. I think I paid $5 for these sneakers. These are men's. In the athletic shoe category. Oh Lord, boy, I'm hearing about it. Oh Lord, yeah, I'm not even entertaining that. We're not entertaining that. Okay. Oh, we're set on a year. Let's look at 90 days, because I like to see the sell-through rate. between excellent and good. So, look at that, pretty good sell-through rate, 29%. Ain't too shabby. 43. And people walk by these all the freaking time. What are these? Oh, Supreme? Bruh, Nike Dunks. Okay, we're pulling in some weird stuff. Okay, but here's what we got. These sold for 50 plus shipping. So we're gonna go $49.99. Sell similar. And look at that, people pass these all the time. That's why you gotta expand your knowledge. Like, you gotta know the stuff, because the thrifts, they want to overprice Jordans, which aren't even really moving, most of them now. The Hokas, the On-Clouds, they want to overprice all that nonsense. So you gotta catch what they don't know. You gotta be smarter than them. You have to catch them slipping, as it were. So let's remove the background. I mean, not bad. $50 pair of shoes. Let's crop that a little bit. It was a little off center. There we go. I like that a little better. Alright. See this big insole? Like, these are also ortho fit. Like, it's got an ortho insole. Look at the bottom, like condition. Like, these are really good. Barely been worn. SKU is 15246. Let's write it down. 15246. Okay. Dr. Comfort Performance Athletic Orthopedic Shoes. Alright, we got a whole lot here. Not a bad title, but look, let's do this. Let's do shoes, men's, what did we say? 12 extra wide, because people are going to search for that. I can't talk. Athletic orthopedic. We've already got shoes. Let's use sneakers. Also, they got the BOA, which is a sign of quality, right? They got the BOA fasteners versus the shoelaces, which is a pretty good thing to look for when you're looking for good shoes, by the way, my peoples. 15246. Men's size 12. These are the sports coats and blazers, and I didn't even pick up any today. Like, I was so mad. I went to a thrift, and they hadn't updated their color tags. So I got up to check out, and a lot of them weren't right, so I had to sort through there. And I was just too flustered and upset, so I didn't even go to source sports coats today. I should have, because sports coats and shoes are my main categories. Alright, what's the main color on these? Gray, blue, gray, black, blue, multicolor. I don't know, we'll leave gray. I don't know. I can't read the UK. It's probably 11, since it's 12 US. Extra wide. Yep. I don't know the release year. Can't read the tag, so I'm gonna leave it blank. Upper leather. It's got some leather. It's like a combo. It's got like textile, but it's not pure leather. I lost it. Where was it? Let's just clear that off. Can't read the tag, so I don't know the EU size, which I would normally put. I mean, the most important thing is the US size, obviously, but okay. These are very good condition, so we'll do pre-owned. Excelente. Excelente. Now, very good condition. C-Pix. Okay, paste our title. Insert our template for shoes. Shoes used. A little insertation. That's what she said. $49.99. Yes, sir. If my shoes are in very good condition, then I'll price kind of like at the top of the 90-day market and be open to offers. That's how I do it. Everything looks good. Let's launch that bad boy. It's our third listing done. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Okay, we're under 4,000. We were up to 6,000, but now I'm slowly turning my store into Craig message here. I don't think anybody's even watching. Hey Craig, how's it going? That was like 4 minutes ago. Yeah, probably not the most exciting thing watching somebody list shoes, but you know what? I gotta list them, so we're gonna do it anyway. If you don't like it, don't watch. Alright, delete those. Alright, next we got a pair of Doc Martens. I think these are like $7. I don't even think they realized they were Docs. Now, they are not the greatest pair of Docs, but they're still Docs. Let's see what we got. Give us the model. Just saying. Yep, Eason 6-side canvas checker boots. Gotta love it. Alright. So, let's go to Terra Peak. Doc Martens, Eason checker boots. Let's look under the last 90 days. We had 3 sold, so 33. Sell-through rate's good. Not a ton of volume. 35 with a ton of shipping, so these probably 39. If you don't get enough data, extend it. Let's look back over a year, maybe. Sorry, checking messages. Bruh, being attacked. Being attacked. Somebody's not being nice to me. Okay. Yeah, $39.99, kind of the top of the market. So, but you can't sell similar in the last year. It has to be the last 90 days. 90 days, past 3 months. Okay, let's do this one. Sell similar. So we're doing $39.99. $39.99. I think I paid 7, so 30 to 40 be alright. Especially if it sells fairly quickly, which looks like it probably should, based on comps. Doc Martens checker boots. Oh, what is the size? All right, let's do a little background removal. Maybe crop it a bit. Okay. Good job on the background removal. Good job, eBay. Good job. Save it. It does have a little dirt, but I mean structurally it's in good condition. These are 12M. 12M. 11 on the UK. Oh, it tells you, duh. It tells you on the tag right there, Eason. But once again, condition's good. And the SKU is 15247. Alright. So, don't need the word size. Men's 12M. Black. Alright, Eason is the model. Black canvas lace up ankle sears. Yeah, it's a solid title. Good job, whoever created your title. You did well. You passed the test, my friend. 15247. Men's 12. Let's apply these. And then I just double check. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Ooh, the UK size that did not fix it. It's an 11. That's why you gotta double check all this nonsense. But the more you do it, the insole was not leather. It was fabric. 46 on the UK canvas. Is the lining round 2. Yeah, boy. Pre-owned good. Good condition. CPIX. Paste our title. Insert the template for shoes. Add our price. Double check shipping. Boom, and we're live. See, once you kind of get into a rhythm too, the more you do this, like my speed's getting a little faster now as I'm warming up. Let's delete those pics. Alright, before we get to the next one. Okay, just checking chat. Only comments was from Craig. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares. Close a couple tabs. Alright, let's see what we got here. Actually, let me see something. Let's do this. Yeah, instead of my big head, let's make the screen bigger. That might be better. Okay, so next, what do we have next? Next, we have a pair of Keen. These were missing the laces, but I'll buy shoelace shoelace replacements in bulk, and I keep those on hand. These appear to be Keen Saltzman waterproof hiking shoes in Ravun Lagoon. Alright, so Keen Saltzman are their keywords for research purposes only. Alright. So let's do this. I think these were $5.99. Saltzman. These are women's. Camping, hiking. Okay. Let's see what we got. Conditioned. Pre-owned. Shelter is horrible. I mean, this price is fine. Bruh. Ooh, these might sit. But oh well, we already bought them. But, I mean, we'll make money. It just might take a little while. Prefer to have a better sell-through rate than that. Oh my god, I don't want to see all these negative messages I'll be getting. Struggle is real, guys. Struggle be real. Boom. Open it. Need some more water, man. I feel hot, dehydrated. Alright, let's get rid of this background. Boom. Do your magic. Do your thing. Do your magic. Alright, that's good. Okay. Ooh, I don't have two of that. Oh lordy. 11, 8.5. I didn't have the focus on, but I'm 42, I think, on the EU. Not 100% sure. Tread is in really good condition, so these will be excellent condition, which will help. When I first started selling shoes, I would pick up just brands and models and not pay as much attention to condition. Big mistake. I now pay way more attention to condition. Alright, so I don't like this title structure, so we can get rid of some of this. A little rearrangement. Brand Keen, model Saltman. What is it? Hiking shoes. Size women's 11. That's a big woman right there. Some big foot. That waterproof is a good cute. Wait, what did I delete? Waterproof. Oh, Ravun Lagoon. I guess that's the colorway. Waterproof, hiking. What are the keywords? Trail. We could do trail. Waterproof, trail, maybe sneakers. Try to use up all those, and you're looking for words that are searchable. Like that is not searchable. And I don't know how many people can do Ravun Lagoon. Probably be better to put gray. Well, we probably have room for all that. Maybe if we delete a space. Yeah. That's the manufacturer's colorway, but someone might be searching for gray, which is what it is. SKU 15248. I think Survivor's on. It's just me and my lonesome self, losing my mind. Women's shoe size 11. Okay. Insect repellent treated? Bruh. Keen. I'm not sure about the UPC, so leaving it blank. Width. Probably medium. It wasn't indicated. Usually it's medium unless it'll be shown extra wide. So I'll take the chance. It's most common. Oh, that's good. Don't know about that. What the heck? What the heck? UK it's 8.5. See the difference between the US and the UK? If it was a men's, it would be 1 or half. Women's, you're going to have greater than 1. And we're not talking about a word problem. Very good condition. See pics. But you see why I use a VA. So even though I can do this, like if it takes me an hour to list 10, it would cost me $7 for my VA to list 10, and for her 7 hours is the almost equivalent of a full day based on minimum wage, but she can do that in 1 hour. So based on their cost of living, it's a win-win. It says median is 42. I only saw one, so we're just gonna do $39.99. I like to go up right before you hit that next number. We're gonna allow offers, and we're gonna launch it. Okay. And we are live. Just like we live on YouTube. With nobody watching. Bruh. State of my life right now. You can laugh or cry. Maybe we'll do both. Alright, let's delete. Delete those. Alright. Next up, what we got? These are Brooks Cascadia 15. I just remember because I photographed them. Brooks Cascadia 15. Men's shoes. Men's athletic shoes. Condition excellent and good. Okay, look at that sell-through rate, over 50%. Love it. I'm loving it. We ain't talking about McDonald's. The high pair, $42 shipping. What? So maybe we go $79.99 because we ain't charging $42 shipping. And we'll take offers. Okay. 79, no. Well, but that might put us into eBay authentication. So maybe we go $74.99. Now think about it. Let's see. I'll show you if anybody's actually watching. Because going to authentication, sometimes they be acting crazy, coming up with some crazy nonsense. So if it's close to that, I typically don't go above the $75 mark. Now if the shoes are worth like 100 or well more, then yeah, then I'll use my own authentication. What is it? Legit app? Yeah, I use Legit app. I haven't used it in a while, but okay, we're removing the background. Looks beautiful. Now something I noticed, these have those aren't brick insoles. They replaced them, so I need to make a note of that they are Nike replacement insoles, which shouldn't be a big problem. Okay, 1347.5, 12, and that number is also the style code 1103401D076. Alright, copying all these numbers down. all these numbers, and the tread is so important. See the nubs? The nubs are in good condition. Like these, they might be a little dirty, but they're really good condition. Okay. I don't like their title. Brooks Cascadia 15. What are they? Trail running shoes. Men's 13. These are my size. I could keep these, but I don't have time to go hiking or go trail running. Teach during the day, eBay at night. Bruh. My life just is work. In misery. Alright. Get out of your funk, bro. Alright, colorway, gray and yellow. What are some other good keywords? People might use these for hiking. We could put that long trail running. We already got trail running. Yeah, we could put the style code because I don't really have any other good keywords. What is it? Let me look. I wrote it down. 11034001 D076. Alright, that's close to our 80 characters. Let's copy it. Okay, SKU. I'm tired. 15,249. 15,249. That's a good thing about reselling. Like, if I need a pair of trail shoes, I would have saved a lot of money because these new are over $100 easily. Alright, let's apply these. Double check. UK was 1247.5. Yep, yeah boy. That's correct. What was the width? Yeah, Brooks does give you the width, and they also give you the release date, year, which is cool. I wish all the shoe companies did that. I dare say these are excellent, but we will make this note. Original insoles have been replaced with Nike insoles. Shoes are in very good condition. Alright, so anytime I have a note there, I will also copy this, because you want them to see this. You don't want returns, even though still they usually don't read. I'll even bold it. So you think about it, we got a picture of it, alright, we got a picture of the insole, I've got this card with a note. It's in the condition description and the item description. And guess what? Some people will still be like, I didn't read it. Bruh. My students, they make fun of me because I always do that. Bruh. Alright, watch. If I do 79, watch, it's going to go into authentication. So I'm not going to do it, but it's just to show you. Watch. It'll show FedEx. Wait, is it not going to do it? Huh. Maybe. What category? What category are we in? This should definitely go into authentication. Let's just see. When we list it, maybe it'll say. We can revise it if we need to. View listing, and so we can see. Interesting. Well, let's revise. Cause I'm just paranoid because I don't know why it's not triggering. It usually auto triggers, but it'll show FedEx as it'll switch from what you put your shipping to FedEx. Still has my shipping, and it doesn't say authentication. Okay then, I'll take it. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Still nobody watching. Show comments on stage. Yeah, we can do that. It's not available on the free plan. Bruh. It's okay. We've had one comment. Rethinking my YouTube life. Alright, just stick with it, bro. Get rid of those pics. Next up, we got some Kohan. Chukka boots. Chukka chukka. Chukka chukka. Oh, I got an offer. Let's look at this offer. Alright, let me take a pic. We will decide if anyone's out there, should we take this offer or not. It's one of those borderlines. These are Grand Tour Kohan with black leather. Very nice. What do we say? Grand Tour. But before we do that, let's take a peek at this eBay offer that came in. So, a little refreshy. The heck? Alright, here we go. New offer. So, I picked these figs up, these New Balance figs. I got them listed at 119, and the offer's at 70. It's a little low. These are in really good condition. But, what you can do, if you're not sure, Terapeak to the rescue. New Balance figs. What were they? 34, 47? Men's athletic shoes. Now these, mine were in really good condition. Like, very, very nice condition. Okay. So on the used side, they're going up to like 63. So that 70 sounds fair. The sell-through rate is good. Let's look at what the new ones are going for, just so we can see the top of the market. Alright, if a brand new one went for 95, see that there's the eBay authentication. That 70 seems pretty fair, to be honest. But let's go back 6 months. Of course, the more recent the sales data, the more accurate. Obviously, because the markets can change. Sure enough, like, see, I think this is what I based it off of. There was a pair in July, but we're in November, so for 120. But then the rest are in this 70-80 range. So with all that being said, even though mine are in excellent condition, it's a fair offer. Let's accept it. Let's just do it. Let's get that ching ching. The ching ching. So we've had a couple sales while we've been listing. And by the way, when you're active, it's like eBay likes you being active. Alright, I had a pair of shoes. Somebody. Okay, he wants a refund on these shoes because I can't find them. Bruh. Awaiting shipment. So let's go to our awaiting shipment page. So these docks today, these right here. So they requested, so we're going to cancel the order. Buyer asked to cancel. Not going to relist them. Next, send them the refund. Okay, cancel order. Alright, back to our main business. What is our main business? Today's been kind of a slow day on eBay for me. I did change my promoted listing rate. Dropped it a little bit. I think eBay might be punishing me. But we're up 25% month plus Poshmark. So over here is where you can see your traffic. Yep, look at this traffic has dropped. When did I make that change? Like, I think here. Now I'm being punished. But with our new promoted listing fee that's going to take place in January, man, our expenses are going to go up. Alright. But you can counter that by listing good quality products. Okay. Nobody cares to see shoe listings. Come on, guys, it's not exciting. It's educational. Nobody wants educational, though. Grand Tour Checkups. Bruh. I hear a train. I hear a choo-choo train. Men's boots. Apply. Condition filter. Used. Apply. 15% sell through. Ooh, not so great. 38's kind of the high. So we're probably gonna do $39.99. So not exclude. Oh wait, are we still in the year? That's why it's not giving. No, it's 90 days. We don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. I shan't know. $39.99. Alright, let's add our picks. I'm ready to be done listing. I want to relax, but we gotta finish our work. We're trying to get eBay back up and running after being dead through the summer. Okay. How about let's get rid of that background. Maybe crop it a little bit. Not quite centered. Not quite. Ooh, see it didn't do it. So we're gonna cancel it. We're not gonna do the background, but I'm gonna crop it a little bit. Looks a little better. Alright. So black leather Grand Tour 12M. 12M 15,250. I am tired. Okay, Kohan Grand Tour. I don't like that. Chukka boots. Men's 12M black leather comfort lace up shoes. There we go. That'll work. That dog will hunt. It is 15,250. It's SKU number. We said it was men's size 12. Lining, blah blah blah. Colorful? Not really colorful. I would say it's more of a classic. That UK is going to be 11, but it's not indicated, so I'm going to leave it blank. You got to double check when you sell similar off of other people, because they will F some stuff up. You got to be careful. Got to be careful. It's better to sell off your own store. But the thing about selling similar, you also get the pricing all in one. That's why I like to do it this way. Why'd you put an X? Bruh, just leave it blank. What the hell? What the hell? That's probably the correct MPN. I couldn't read it because, once again, I did not have the focus on. And it ain't that big a deal to worry about. Good conditions, see pics. Hey, why'd I let my VA take the day off? Sure, I said. It'll be fine. I can do the listings, but she is fine. I'm just being a crybaby. Sometimes I do my own little pity parties. $39.99. Schedule it. Everything looks good. Boom. We're making progress. We're getting there. We're getting there. Little by little. We're getting there. KKK. Ain't nobody watching. I said I'm gonna stick with it for a year. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too many lives. Probably publish some regular videos. Alright, next we got some 847 V3s. I remember, and there's the picture, women's. So here we can do New Balance 847 V3 women's. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I thought I don't want to go to sleep. It's too early. And then I'll have to wake up and go teach. I don't want to teach. Man, I did go back to teaching this year, but whew, I'm sure I'm going to try to make it a 1-year thing. Sell-through rate on these is not good. Why did I pick these up? What was I thinking? They were probably cheap. 50 fast shipping. Well, $39.99 is probably where we need to be. And also these were cross-list to Poshmark, which really helps with the sell-through, because I sell a lot of shoes on Poshmark as well as eBay. Alright. We getting there, guys. Guys, girls, anybody? Is anybody out there? I'm losing my mind. eBay, what you doing? What you doing? Bruh. He said, I'm taking my sweet time. You ain't rushing me, son. You ain't rushing me. Okay, then. You can see I'm losing my mind. I'm sleep deprived and tired. Same thing. And a little crazy. And lots going on in the personal life. My friend, I don't know if I want to say it because he's a friend of the show. So, size 11. I won't say who, but those that know me, he lost his father today, this evening. A friend of his also is facing legal problems. Another friend trying to get her situation worked out. I got all my problems. Man, alright. Get it together. People be going through it. Seems like 8-4. What are these? These are probably walking shoes, running shoes. What are they? What are those? Not those. See, my tabs just, they recreate on their own. It ain't cool. Running, walking shoes, comfort, running, walking shoes. And we could double check the manufacturer's website, but I think that's about right. Alright, New Balance 847 V3, primarily running shoes. Women's 11. It's gray and peach. Walking, comfort, sneakers. Get those synonyms in there. Get them keywords in there. Let's copy it. 15251 is SKU. These are women's 11. Once we finish the listings, which we're getting close. Oh, something just sold on eBay. Let's see. Was those New Balance? Oh, those were the figs. Bruh. Let's see something. Alright. Apply all. That's what I do, and then I just double check. Yep. Double check. Especially pay attention to the size. Yeah, UK 9. Why did they put UK? It already says UK. That's dumb. Whoever did that, bro. The style code I can't read. I didn't have the focus on. It's probably right, but we ain't gonna mess with it. EE is double wide. I think this one is D. But my picture sucks. 43 is correct. Can't read the tag, so we don't know. Don't know. Good condition. See pics. Paste her title. Put her template in. Is that fun listing this, guys? Actually, it's not bad though. Like, oh, listing is so bad. It ain't that hard. It ain't that bad. You ain't on a roof. You ain't digging a ditch. Put your listings up, son, and shut up. Quit crying. Do your work. Sell them shoes. Sell them sneakers. Alright. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nobody loves me. I'm all by myself. Alright, let's get rid of these. Okay, I think we got a couple pairs left. Are we done? Here we got a pair of, looks like wrestling shoes. Let's Google Lens this bad boy. See if we can get the specifics. What are the specifics on these Adidas? Adidas Xtero 2 wrestling shoes. I called it. I called it, guys. I said these are wrestling shoes. I'm gonna text Clay back here in a minute. Adidas Xtero 2. We'll just put Xtero. Wrestling. Okay. Search condition use, because it's going to pull between the wrestling category and the athletic court. Look at that sell-through rate. Beautiful. Beautiful. 45%. Means 45% of the shoes listed in 90 days will sell. ASP of 26 up to 44. Mine are in really good condition. 44 with free. So we're not doing free. So we probably gonna do $39.99. $39.99. I like that classic retro keyword. $39.99. I'm going insane, guys. If you think I'm going insane, smash the like button. Alright. Sore too. Went to the gym yesterday. My knee actually kind of hurts, so I did leg and back. Been going to the gym for a little bit while now. Got lots of work to do. Okay, background removal. Shh, do your thing. Perfecto. And it's centered. Come on, man. Watch. Let's talk about Adidas tags. So here's where I realized I had I turned the focus on much better. 10.5, 10, 44 and 2/3. This art number right here is the style code for Adidas, 016911, and it was made in August of 2007. So in a couple of years, this will actually be a vintage pair. So, but we can use the word retro. All right, Adidas Xtero 2. Don't put the size here yet. Wrestling, bruh. How do you make your title so bad? How does that make any freaking sense? Wrestling shoes, men's 10.5. Color black, white. We can put this in the specifics and leave it out there. Black and white, classic, retro. Also, they're leather. Nah, we'll put that in the item specifics. Sometimes you gotta make hard decisions. What is it? 15? Bruh. 15,252. SKU 15,252. 15,252. Men's 10.5. I do default, especially when I get tired. I get a little negative. My my mother's son. No shade. I don't think my mom's watching this, but yeah, she can be negative. Pre-owned. These are in very good condition though. Very good condition. Let's see pics. Now let's check the category. It's put in the wrestling. Now notice, like if this had been athletic, we'd have a million more item specifics. See, that's the second category. It's actually, this is the recommended. So we're gonna go with the recommended based on search. It means we'll get more search volume, which means we're gonna have more item specifics. Show enough. Look, we show enough do. These are Adidas. Man, it didn't give me the recommended. Now I gotta do it all myself. I don't want to. Alright, don't be a little bitch, Brian. Black. UPC, the style code, that was the 016911, in case somebody searches. The UK was 10. The model, Adidas Xtero 2. I'm going to add it, because somebody might search for that. Style's a sneaker. Are these mid or high top? I don't know. I'm gonna say mid top. Upper is leather. Bruh. Kangaroo leather. What the hell? Don't be killing no kangaroo. Make leather shoes. What's wrong with you? Almost vintage, but not quite. Now, the activity is important on this. Also, wrestling shoes and boxing shoes are very similar. So I will usually put both. Okay. We got both of those. Boxing and wrestling. Oh, were these laced? No, these were the straps, right? Yeah, the straps. Strap in, boy. We're going for a ride. Sorry guys, I have lost my ever-loving mind. Whatever there was that was good to begin with. Wait. Season. What is going on? Buckle button. I guess hook and loop. I'm looking for the keyword strap, but I guess hook and loop is the closest. Okay. Let's put our title here. Let's insert that. That's what she said. What do we say? 39.99. We sure enough did, or I did. I don't know if you agree. I do not know. That's what we do. We will take an offer though. As you can see, we get lots of offers. I'm not talking crazy. Don't know. I do not know. Dang, that's think if that's ever gone so long. Usually have a few people. Alright, so the live listing is not seem like the best idea. It is not the most popular live around. Oh Lord. Alright. I got these Uggs boots. These are my size. I tried them on and they fit. I thought about keeping them. But, like, it ain't that cold here that often. What kind of Uggs we got? Numal and EU. I mean, they sell for 150 new. Okay, Ugg Numal boots in black suede. Hold on, let me see. Clay's tell me something. Hold on, let me check this text if somebody's even watching. I'm gonna tell him how sad this is. I'm doing a live shoe listing show with 0 watchers. Bruh. That's fine. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. Oh, alright, I want the audacity of her to make such an accusation. Bruh. Okay. Mavs play at 7th. Oh, the Mavs are playing too. Mavs Survivor. Bruh. Just dropped my phone. Alright, keep it together. Ugg Numal boots. That's what we said. Keep your shiitake together, Brian. Numal boots. These are men's. Uggs She had the, what was it? Boots with the fur, apple bottom jeans. The whole club was looking at her. 25% sell through. Wow, that's a big spread. 31. So this is around 40. So this, it would probably depend on condition. Look at this title. What? What? Oh, this hurts my soul. It's sold for 80 bucks. Title, Uggs. Are you serious? What? What? Oh my god, I want to cry. With these picture Uggs, no size, nothing. They are new in box. That's why. Bruh. Who is the seller? Well, that just proves, man, if you got good enough stuff. I'm over here worried about the titles. 45. Okay, let's see. Mine do have a little pieces of wear. Let's find a black pair. Brown leather. Alright. 64. But I think, do those have the boots too? Yeah, well, they have the boots, the box. Alright, we'll probably do $39.99. Maybe do $49.99 if condition. I'll show you. I mean, they're not in bad condition, and I didn't pay that much for these. Oh, this is our last listing, guys. So I'll show you. I'll show you what I was talking about. Alright. A little background removal. Should I have kept these from my collection? Or no? I could have the dopest, sickest shoe collection around. I could also supply somebody with the dopest, sickest shoe collection because I come in contact with them. Alright, anyway, I digress. So right here, see, we got a little wear on the midsole, so I'm going to note that. I took. Otherwise, they're in good condition, though. Okay. Alright, here's our info. 13, 12, 46, and their style number is 3236. By the way, this tag, if you don't know, that means has leather upper, fabric, or in this case it might be wool lining, and a textile outsole. Okay, so don't worn once. Yeah, condition's so important. Pneumo boots, men's 13, black suede leather. Soft winter boots. Yeah, that's a good one. Because they're like wool line 3236. What are some other keywords? Shearling. Yeah, shearling line. That's what it is. That's the key word I couldn't think of. Winter boots. Shearling. Alright, we'll just leave shearling. Good enough. Let's copy that bad boy. Wait, what's the SKU? 15253. 15253. Men's size 13. My size. Oh yeah, look at all those beautiful item specifics. Just quickly double checking. Yeah boy. Slip on style. Shearling style is actually better. Slip on. Come on, bruh. Standard lace up theme. Theme would be winter maybe. Why am I messing with this? A wedding? I guess you could wear these to a wedding. Looking crazy. Like, dude. Here we can add the model. Ugg Pneumo. add into the eBay database. You're welcome. You should be paying me, eBay, for my diligence. We can add the EU number. Lining is wool. Okay, so we're gonna go pretty on good, but we are gonna note there are small signs of wear on the midsoles. See pics. Otherwise, good condition. Boom. And like I said previously, it's good to note this everywhere you can, through pictures, through condition descriptions, item descriptions. Bold this bad boy. Not the whole thing. Come on, man. I'm struggling. Struggling real hard. Today's a struggle bus day for sure. Struggling real hard. Okay, just allow offers. Everything is good. List it. Boom. That is our last listing. I will now cross list. So anybody that's watched this or the replay, if you followed this far, congratulations. I appreciate you. You are my favorite, one of my favorite people. Delete. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got somebody. Alright, so let's do this. Oh my gosh, my tabs. Let's close some tabs. So we got 10 listed, right? I did do an affiliate link through Nifty since I'm such a Nifty fan. So I'm going to import these 10 listings. So you go here to inventory, click the resync button. You can do the quick or the full. I'm going to do the quick. It's going to pull those 10 listings. Well, it's actually going to pull all my eBay inventory, but specifically the 10 we just listed on eBay. Does this thing. Takes it just a wee bit, but it's usually under a minute. It'll be synced, and it'll give you an approximate time. Somewhere around 8:24, and guess what? It's 8:24, so it's done. Our last 16 newest listings are synced. Come on, you can finish. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on. Sometimes I get impatient. I'll go to the dashboard, see what's happening. Well, Poshmark's doing all its listings, its offers, eBay, dang, 50 offers, 86 recreates, Mercari and Depop Silk. Alright, inventory. Oh my gosh, come on, my man. Come on. Let's close up. Oh, there we go. Go to inventory. Alright. So now what I like to do, we're going to cross-list this to Poshmark. Real easy, real quick. I've kind of given up on Mercari and Depop. And I think this is slower because I have StreamYard running. So it's probably taking a lot of memory to do both. Don't even really have to do anything because it pulls all this. I mean, you could double check it even pulls the condition, the size. So it's really just pow, hit that button, let it list to Poshmark. I listed these scrubs yesterday. I think I'm gonna keep that off of Poshmark though. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm lost. Okay. So let's leave those scrubs just on eBay. That's gonna be a slow seller. Matter of fact, those when I was doing inventory consolidation. They were not listed for some reason. And I could do more of that tonight, but I think I'm gonna call it a night once I end this, whenever I end this live. See, let's see how quick it is. See, I'm not even looking because I've done some F trust them, and if there's something missing, it'll give you like an error message, and you have to like double check it. Shorts. All these things were items that weren't not listed on eBay, even though I had listed them. Dickie shorts, American Eagle. I mean, shorts in November. Yeah, good luck. But anyway, eventually they'll sell. See, like this one, see, it's not letting me list, so something's missing. It's usually, yep, the size. So what is the size? Women's 11. Excuse me. I don't know why I didn't pull the size on that one. Yeah, it's just a couple clicks though. Pretty rare. And shoes do well on Poshmark. I mean, I know some people sell like designer clothes. Alright, these were returns, they didn't fit. I relisted them, so we can relist those on Poshmark as well. Here's the Scarpa. Yeah, it's the size. Sometimes it doesn't pull the size. Don't know why. Okay. Here are the Brooks. Pretty painless though, right? And of course, you could list these directly on Nifty, and at the time of listing, it would go to all the platforms you select. But I don't know. I just like listing on eBay and then doing it this way. I don't know why. There's those Uggs we just barely listed. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Pair of Wrangler pants. Okay, so we're kind of caught up. And all these are here. Let's look. Sales. How are sales doing? If you go to Insights, over the past 4 weeks, we're at 92.42. Total profit's wrong. That was our best day. On the first, we did 421, 428, and the past couple of days have been slow. 278, 142. As of today, we're only at 189. Not the greatest. And our traffic is down. Now, this is conspiracy, this is opinion. I think, because I was promoting my clothing at 15%. I know that's a lot. And then I dropped it to 11. And then my shoes, I was at 8, dropped it to 7, so only a little bit on that. But like, I think they're kind of punishing me. Like, no, you can't lower. You're gonna pay the price. But we'll keep an eye on it. You got to balance out your fees and all that jazz. Offer expired. Okay, let's come to the chat. See if anybody's even. Am I talking to myself here? Well, no, we got. I guess that hasn't synced because we got 206 on eBay. Let's refresh. Oh, maybe it hasn't synced. 206 there, and we have some sales, I think, on. Yeah, because we had that bundle sold while we were listing. Let's see. Oh. I'm brain dead. Brew. I'm brain dead. Okay. Okay. Come on. What is the problem? We are having technical issues here. Where's the refresh button? How's it going out there? I'm trying to see my Poshmark sales. Okay. And then we'll get off the screen share. We could talk. Something is afoot here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, ship these out. Yeah, we only had, I think that's the only thing that sold today. This is sold recently. Alright, I'm gonna quit screen sharing at this point. Okay, ain't nobody here. I think that's my cue. If you watch the replay, I appreciate you. Y'all have a good night.